Hey bitches and whatnot, welcome back and welcome to the channel. I am Emerald Hollow. For those of you who are new here, I am Emerald Hollow. I sometimes stream. I normally make content on here in the Clock app, aka TikTok. And this is the chaos that is my life. And I bring to you an episode of Anakin's Rambles since I haven't done them in a year and I wanted to do one. But also it's been like a year since I did one, so kind of overdue. Today's topic for this one is storms, mainly UK storms. So basically, if you don't know, the UK had a couple storms back to back, which was horrendous. And those were Storm Isha and Storm Jocelyn. And they happened pretty much back to back, and the damage was something. Basically, for me, it started on Saturday, went to the shops on Saturday night, and there was heightened rain and the wind was a wee bit violent. So I was like, okay, storm's here. It's not going to be this bad. It's just going to be a little windy, a little rainy, a little gust of wind. All fine. Until Sunday hit. Let's just say I almost didn't get sleep Sunday night. I had class the next day and obviously I had went to bed early to try and sleep. But I didn't get to sleep till like 3 a.m. because of the wind. I thought my window was about to cave in. That window there, to be specific. And I also thought a tree was going to go through my window because it felt like a freight train was going through my entire street. And because I live across from a car park, there's metal containers in there and the window is obviously hitting them, and that at night time is scary sounds. But not as scary as finding out you were in a tornado watch from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. Yep. I checked Toro because the storm was a wee bit too violent for my liking, so I checked Toro to see what was going on. So Toro is how we track tornadoes here, and I used it to try and see what was going on because the wind was a wee bit worrying, and we have already had a funnel cloud over Paisley last year, so I was like, I gotta check. I gotta make sure that I know what was going on. So I ended up checking it and finding out that we were in a tornado watch. A large part of Scotland and the whole of Ireland were under a tornado watch from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. Sunday. So that was something. We do get tornadoes. They're mostly in countryside areas, so they're not really reported on as such. Like, they're not well known. But there have been some that have been happening lately, and we've known about them because they've been in well-popular areas. So actually, we do get them quite a lot. But I want to know how many we get a year, because that is always intrigued me. How many? Wait. So the UK gets about 30 a year, but that could be okay, here we go. According to one of the news places or whatever in the UK, apparently we get 30 to 50 tornadoes a year. They're not common, but they can still cause structural damage if they occur in built-up areas. And the tornadoes that happen here are usually short and small. So they're not as bad as the US ones. That's what I can say. But they're a little bit freaky because we never usually have them in well-populated areas, and since they've been happening more, we've kind of... They're mostly funnel clouds, but still, funnel clouds can become tornadoes, and then it gets a little bit scary. But it seems like we didn't have any. So that, well, where I was didn't have any. And honestly, I was freaked out when I saw that warning. And I didn't know what to think of it because I knew the storm was bad, but I didn't think it was a a physical tornado type bad weather, but it was enough to create a warning, basically. And that was scary. I actually ended up catching the thundercloud that was over where I lived on the way home. I was on the bus and saw a cloud moving weirdly, and I was like, wait, is that a tornado? Is that a thundercloud? Turns out I took a picture of it and shared it to my family's group chat, and then not even a couple hours later, I got a picture of a funnel cloud that was over where I lived. That was scary. If we had gotten the bus before that, we probably would have been in Paisley while it was happening. And I would have had a complex because I didn't think the weather was that bad for a funnel cloud to be made. It was a little bit rainy. Like, there was barely any wind. It was just a little bit rainy. So I was like freaking out. But caught that on camera. That was cool. But I ended up having to stay home from college because of Storm Isha as it was ending because it was still so bad in the morning. And then on Tuesday, we obviously found out that, I think it was Monday night, we found out that Storm Jocelyn was coming, and I was like, am I gonna be able to go in on Tuesday? Like, I don't think I can handle a full day of college at home. Was able to get in before the storm hit, but getting home was a challenge. When I got let out early, but when I got let out, there was a break in the rain, so I literally bolted from the college as far as I could get before the rain started up again. Because I was like, there's a break in the rain, I'm not playing around, I'm gonna speed home as fast as I can so that I can beat this weather, get in the house, and do whatever else I need to do later that night. And let's just say, I don't like Scottish weather. And I know for a fact, like, I complained about the ice, I complained about the storms. I just want the hot weather back. I have a fan, I'm not really gonna complain. The most I'll be complaining is about my legs. But, like, because my legs chafe during the summer and it's annoying. But it's better than being in storms and being in this cold, gusty, blustery weather, because we were stuck in the minus weather for a while, minus degrees, and I wasn't handling it well, I can tell you that for a fact. The heating wasn't handling it well either. I just wanted it to the temperature to pick up again. I needed warmth rather than -6, -7, -8, and almost -10 weather. Can't do that. Cannot wait for summer. Cannot wait to complain about the heat. But yeah, I'm gonna head off. I didn't expect to get out of college so early today, so there's so much left in the day to do, so I gotta go do that stuff. But I will see you guys in the next YouTube video, the next stream, in the Discord server, over on the Clock app, wherever. They'll be linked in either a pinned comment or the description below. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna sign off, and as always, like I usually say at the end of my videos, stay well, stay hydrated, and stay chaotic. And for us UK folks, because we're still living with the aftermath of those storms, because things were blown, things were sent down 10 into the next town. Stay safe. Obviously, if something feels loose, whether it's a gate, a fence, a bridge, whatever, obviously contact someone and just be safe, because the winds are still pretty strong where I am, so just want to make sure everyone's being safe. But anyway, I'm gonna sign off here. I'll see you either in the next video or wherever. I'm gonna disappear, but I'm hoping to get more long content out next week. But I'll see you later. Bye.